it's something that you grow up with. A lot of people who don't understand that just can't relate.
Right.
And I have regular battles. In fact, I pick up about 30 pounds, and I'm going to try to get off. And during the 6-week show of the summer, I'm going to show what I can do when I get very serious about 6 weeks of concentrated effort. But here's the thing I learned, Wendy. It's not about losing weight. It's about gaining health.
Yeah.
And so the focus can't be weight loss. That's the mistake most people make, and I've made it for a long time. It has to be on what must I do to be healthy. And if I do those things, weight will take care of itself.
Absolutely. You've been married to your wife, Janet, for 36 years.
She reminds me of that regularly, by the way.
As well, see, good. 36 years. That is a fabulous lifetime being together. How do you maintain a relationship?
I do whatever she tells me to do. It's real simple.
All guys say that. Come on, this is what I like to say, Mike. I like to say the man is the head of the family, but the woman is the neck, and the neck can make the head turn any way she wants to.
Ooh. Very true.
Yes.
Very true.
But no, seriously, how do you maintain?
I think a lot of it is that we committed when we got married that this was a life together, and we never accepted the fact that divorce would be an option for us. I mean, frankly, if we had kept that as an option, like any couple, we probably would have taken it.
Yeah.
That or murder. Probably not a good. But I think every couple struggles. There's no such thing as a marriage, at least I've never seen one, where everything is perfect and orange and cleaver. It's a tough thing to stay married. But I think it was in all of us, first of all, our faith was a very important cement. We believed that we had an obligation not just to each other, but an obligation to God. And that was part of what has made our marriage strong.
You started out as a minister, so.
Well, I started out in radio and communications, and was with pastor for about 12 years, which was a great, great part of my life.
Yeah. Now let's talk about another very popular Republican, Sarah Palin.
Yeah.
You were on a very short list along with Sarah for vice presidential candidate with John McCain. So are you friends with Sarah Palin?
I know Sarah Palin. I don't know her as well as I do some other governors because I was leaving my term of office when she was going into her term as governor of Alaska. We have spoken on a few occasions. I like her. I think she's a delightful person and has certainly brought a lot of energy to the conservative cause.
Absolutely. Have you heard about kids possibly, her daughter and Levi, the baby's father, possibly having that reality show?
I've heard that. Why not?
I mean, everybody else has a reality show. Why not? And they're young. I know you probably would have preferred if they got married for having the baby.
Well, the normal thing is you get married and then you have the baby, rather than you have the baby then you get married. But you know what? If you're there, I think it's a good thing that they have decided to put all the silly stuff behind them and try to raise this kid with both a mother and a father. That's good for them. They could have done.
Absolutely. And so you and Bill Clinton have both been governors of Arkansas. Are you friendly with the Clinton family?
Actually, I had a very cordial and healthy relationship with the Clintons. Now, I always told people that every time I was ever on the ballot in Arkansas, he would come and campaign for my opponent. But it was, as a Mafia would say, it was never personal, it was just business. And to be fair, I campaigned for his opponents because he's a Democrat, I'm a Republican, but I will say this about Bill Clinton. It was always civil. He never campaigned against me. He did what he needed to do, the obligatory role that he had. And he and I have had a very cordial relationship. We've worked together on childhood obesity issues. We have enjoyed a friendly, cordial relationship when I was governor and he was president. Well, the first time in American history that a sitting president and a sitting governor both came from the same hometown. He was born in Cole, Arkansas, as was I. That had never happened, ever. Not a big town, little town, any other time.
Are you going to Tony's wedding?
I'm sure the invitation is in the mail. Hadn't arrived yet. But to be fair, I'm going to say something about Chelsea. There are a lot of criticisms, especially people in my party, who often have been relentlessly cruel toward the Clintons. I think it should be noted that despite all that they've been through, you've got to hand it to them that they kept their marriage together, and while a lot of Republicans were getting divorced, they kept their marriage together. And she's not Chelsea, but I'm going to tell you, she is one of the most delightful. She is a precious human being, and this. Whatever you want to say about Bill and Hillary Clinton, they raised a remarkable daughter, and she's been through so many things in terms of the public eye. Literally has grown up with so many spotlights, and for her to turn out as the life that she has, it's her and her parents. Give them credit for that.
Let's